Hey guys, it's me. I'm bringing you another Brawl Stars video on my brand new channel. I'm going to be talking about walls in Brawl Stars and how to use them to your advantage. Okay, so on the bottom left, there's two boxes. On the top of that looks like a plus or a diamond or something along those lines. And there's bushes. And let's say that you spawned right here. You would want to grab this box right here and see where your see where your opponent is. Then if they're going to go over here, then you're safe to grab these two boxes right here, and then they're probably going to grab this box here. But sometimes they might go here. So then you have a 1v1 situation or a 2v2 if you're playing duo. But I'm talking about solo showdown. So let's say you were a Piper. You would go here, and say the other person was a Barley who spawned here. What he would probably do, say if you were Barley, you would have to stick behind these two boxes and wait for the Piper to run out of ammo. Since Barley has a medium radius, and he can a medium radius that has the same damage for every single attack, he can take out the two boxes in, I would say, all three of his hits. Or if you had a star power that does extra damage, you probably take out probably 2 hits. I don't know. I'm not an expert in star powers, so I'll learn. So you would wait for the Piper to run out of ammo, and then hit your boxes, and then just run. Run to an area that the Piper will follow you. But since Piper is a high damage dealing brawler, you will likely have to stand between these two walls, and the Piper will approach you in many different ways. She can either go around this whole wall here and go here, see where these cactuses are, will either go here, and then what you probably do is you would go, and then you would rotate wherever the Piper is, and you're gonna face that way, but behind a wall, because every thrower needs a wall. That's how throwers work. Now, you have an opportunity to kill the Piper, because after getting one hit on her, she's probably gonna run. But that's the thing with Piper, she has, I think, the second longest range or the longest range. So she will fire one shot back at you, or two, or three. And you will probably be in this bush, or on the top one, on landscape or horizontal one. Landscape or portrait, I'm just going to say it like that. So that's why you should stay behind the bush and wait for her to shoot her shot again, and then move up to grab these boxes over on your right. So then maybe this brawler right here that spawns right on top of the Piper can kill her because she's running upwards. But that's not likely to happen because this brawler is probably already thinking of grabbing these two power cubes right here and going to the middle. It could be possible that the brawler actually gets 8 power cubes or 10. 2, 4, 6, 8. 10 power cubes. But that would be very unlikely because the brawlers there's not going to be one person there and everybody just telling that brawler, get the power cubes and go. It's not friendly in Brawl Stars like that. You need to grab your power cubes and kill everyone. Okay. So once Piper is on her way, probably going to grab these power cubes after being scared by you, you will go after her and make sure she doesn't grab those power cubes. But what's most likely to happen is that power cube, those power cubes in the center of the map are already gone, since this brawler, this brawler, this brawler, this brawler, the brawlers there and there have already gotten them. Whoa. So yeah. Now let's think of it as the opposite way. You are the Piper. Now, let's say you're reversing Dynamite now. Dynamite's a high damage dealing brawler like Piper, and they both do 2,000 damage per shot, but Piper's at a long range. So Dynamite, you would play Piper as a long range brawler and would try to snipe him down. So, if you had a star power like Ambush, and the Dynamite had a Demolition, you would make sure he doesn't land your shots. He doesn't land his shots, and you do. So once grabbing, you would do the same thing and grab your power cubes, but not these two here. And and you'll probably be in a 1v1 situation, or he'd probably back off, because if you're like a pro player and you get like a shot off him at the start of the game, instead of going for the power cubes, he'll probably run away and you'll get your power cubes and you might get the kill. So let's say you were here, you grab your power cubes, and you grab your power cube and he grabs his power cube. Now you're in a 1v1 situation when you will need Piper's ability to go ambush. Since Dynamite, if you're like a 10k player, but I'm like a 20k player, I would have to use my ability. It's like gadgets. So Piper's gadget's auto aimer. Gadget sucks. So you can use your gadget, get like 400, 4, 8, 12, 16. You get 1,600 damage off him, and then once you got that 1,600, Dynamite's probably going to be already at half health. So that means you'll get your you won't get your super charged up because gadgets don't charge your super. But that's the thing. Dynamite might use his gadget in the situation of you escaping or you trying to come in. And let's say you have ambush. You would probably get the kill. You'd probably get the kill because Dynamite's going to run away. He's going to run down here, or he's going to run down to grab these power cubes and hide behind the wall. Well, that's a situation where you leave him alone and you pretend you're gone somewhere else, just hiding in the bush there. And then, as soon as he grabs his power cubes and goes out to see if you're there, and he's probably not going to go behind the wall because he thinks that you're not there, then you can come out the middle of nowhere, get your 3 shots off from long range, and you'll get the kill. Since you do 6,000 damage, and with your power cube, you think you do 6,300 damage, so you get the kill. But here's another situation that might happen. Oh no. Where am I? Yeah, I'm just on top of the map. Okay. So the brawler on the top here may get his power cubes and come for you. That's when you're in trouble, because they might sandwich you. And sandwich, I don't mean an actual sandwich. I mean one person on the top and one person on the bottom. And there's a chance of them teaming, which no one likes to be teamed on. So that's when you need to get your super as quickly as possible by landing your shots on the Dynamite. Just get 1 shot off on the Dynamite, 1 shot off on the Pipe, not on the other brawler. Let's say he was usually team like throwers team. So let's say they're like a double. Let's say they're a double Dynamite. Get your shots off on the Dynamites, and then you can get your super and just charge the Dynamite. Pretend you're gonna suicide. Then just jump up and get your bombs off on Dynamite and just run. Once you gain full health, then you can come back and go for a second serving of your damage and kill them both. Well, I hope that I explained to you about walls, and if there's anything else, I'll be happy to tell you. Just leave it in the comment section down below, and have a great day.